Student, today we are going to solve exercise 1.5 question number 2. Simplify each of the following expression. First question is 3 plus root 3 and 2 plus root 2. I am going to solve one by one all questions of question number 2. Then I will solve question number 3. So first question now we are going to solve. Let's have a look. Student, the first question is question number 2. Question number 2 Roman 1. Simplify each of the following expressions. So I will just write the question here again. Now student, let's have a look how to solve this one. First question, I'm just going to write the question here now. 3 plus root 3 and there is 2 plus root 2. Now look how to solve this one. First of all, just go for the multiplication with 3 with the whole value, which means 3 plus root 3 and there is 2 plus root 2. These 3 will multiply this whole value and root 3 will multiply whole value. So 3 and now look, 3 with the multiply with 2 plus root 2 and after that there is plus root 3 will be multiplied with 2 plus root 2. Now 3 to the 6 and 3 root 2 here again 2 root 3 and root 3 plus root 2 is root 6. Now look, there we cannot add 3 and 2 because there is 3 root 2 and there is 2 root 3. That's why we cannot add this one, and there is 6 only and root 6 cannot be added. So this is the answer of the first question. Now student, 1.5 question number 2 Roman 2. 2 Roman 2 is, the question is 2 Roman 2 is 3 plus root 3 and 3 minus root 3. This is the question. We have to solve this out, which means simplify. Now how to solve this one? Look, 3 plus root 3 and 3 minus root 3. We know the students, there is a formula a square minus b square equal to a plus b and a minus b. This is the formula. Look, a plus b, which means a plus b, and a minus b, there is also a minus b. So we can apply this formula a square minus b square. So a square is, this is 3 square and minus b square. So 3 square is 9 and root 3 square is 3. 3 minus 9 minus 3 is 6. This is the question number 2 Roman 2 answer. Next one student, 2 Roman 3. So this is the question 2 Roman 3. 2 Roman 3 question is root 5 plus root 2 whole square. Now look, here you can use the formula a plus b whole square formula. So look here, a plus b whole square formula, which means a square plus twice ab plus b square. Now if it is a, then a square plus twice ab and b square. So square root cancel, square and root cancel, which means there is 5 only, and 2 root 5 root 2 means root 10 and root 2 square is 2. Now 5 plus 2 how much? 7. 7 plus 2 root 10. This is the answer of the question of 2 Roman 3. Now student, the next question is 2 Roman 4. Now right here, look, 2 Roman 4. The question is root over 5 minus root over 2 and root over 5 plus root over 2. Look here students, a plus b, a minus b. So we're going to apply the a square minus b square formula. So a square minus b square, which means a plus b, a minus b. So root square and root cancel, answer is 5 here. Square root cancel 2, 5 minus 2 is 3. This is the answer of 2 Roman 4. Now student, we are going to solve question number 3. Recall, pi is defined as the ratio of the circumference, say c, which means c is the symbol of the circumference of a circle to its diameter, say d. Diameter, the symbol is d. That is pi equal to c by d is given here. This seems to contradict the fact that pi is irrational. How will you resolve this contradiction? Now this question I am going to solve now. Look how to solve this one. Now student, the answer of the question number 3 is, look here, question number 3 answer I am writing here. Question number 3 answer, when we measure when we measure the length, when we measure the length of a line. Mind the student, I am talking about line is endless, and line segment has fixed distance. So if we going to measure the length of a line, which means we may get some approximate value if we measure with scale. Right here, with a scale, with a scale with a scale so or with any other devices, or with any other device, device, or with any other device, we only we only get an approximate value, approximate rational number, approximate rational value. I repeat again, student, don't confuse. If we measure a line with the scale or any other devices, we may get one approximate value, maybe 5 centimeter, 3 centimeter, but this is the portion of line only. Line cannot be measured with the scale or any other devices because line is endless. We may get one small portion, or we may get the measurement of a small part, that is line segment actually. Now come to the main point. Here it is given, that is C and D. C means the circumference, and D is the diameter. C and D both are irrational. Now why I am saying this one? In the question it is mentioned pi equal to C by D. Now pi is irrational, we know that. If pi is irrational, so C by D is also irrational. C is circumference and D is the diameter. Now student, if C is circumference and D is the diameter, which means it is a circle, and value of pi is irrational, so pi is equal to C by D is also irrational. So C by D is also irrational. Therefore, we'll write here C by D is irrational. C by D is irrational, and hence pi is irrational, and pi is irrational. Thus, in the question it is mentioned that how will you resolve this contradiction? So we must say that there is no contradiction in saying that pi is irrational. So we'll write here that thus there is no contradiction in saying that pi is irrational. This is the answer of the question number 3. I repeat again, in the question, first of all, we're talking about one measure of a line. A line is endless, so we may get a small portion, which means the line segment obviously, and the measurement would be approximate if we measure with the scale or any other devices. Now C and D, C is circumference and D is the diameter, and the condition given in the question is pi is equal to C by D. If pi is equal to C by D, which means pi is irrational, so value of C by D is also irrational. This is the reason actually which I mentioned here in the answer.